What is happening? Jonathan Dunkerley here. You can call me Dunk. And today I was going to go over 5 AI powered ways that I am getting unlimited leads. First thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and share this out into my school group. If you don't know what school is, it's like Facebook groups without the Facebook part, I guess. Cool. So I'm just going to go ahead and share this real quick. If you want to jump in, I do share things like my checklist, my AI checklist. AI profit checklist, which is basically the blueprint of how I'm making passive income online and getting leads and generating income with things like AI and social media and all that fun stuff. So let me just hit the send button, let everybody know that we're live. You know, one other thing that I was thinking about is I should probably post. I'm kind of trying to utilize my Discord a little bit more. I kind of let it slack a little bit, so I'm utilizing it to house some of the different strategies that I go over in the checklist, which again, let me just bring that up. If you want to grab the checklist, you could always just grab it from right here. Oh, 1 second. Ugh. From that URL, AI profit checklist, or I drop it all the time in the school. Whoop. What's up, Curvin Martin? How's it going? Loud and clear. Awesome. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I just always get paranoid about the sound, the volume. Just because I have gone live, like, especially when you're using a tool, I've gone live and I've talked to myself for an hour before and not even realized it. And it was good practice run. Okay. So what I'm going to also do is like I was saying, I was getting a little bit more used to doing this in Discord as well, just because I'm trying to build out a resource section, and it's better to house it here than I feel like in school, just because of the way that that the layout works. But let me just share this out. It hasn't been doing this. I've been yeah, there we go. One thing that you could do if you do have a Discord server, by the way, you can embed links. It's kind of cool if you think of it. Like, look at this. You go to the end, and it just makes things look a little cleaner. All right, enough of that. Let me just grab this resource. I'm going to just share this link out. If people need it in the Discord, if you are going there, it is dunkmedia.club if you wanted to grab access to that. Oh, come on, what's going on? There we go. It's already going a little laggy. That's concerning. Oh, well, we'll do our best, won't we? Okay, so let me send this out, and then we will see if I do that there. Now, if I hit enter, now that's kind of a hyperlink. Okay, so let's get to everything. Let's close this other browser. I was just posting to Facebook as well. Okay, so let me get to it. Sorry. There we go. Okay. Yeah, okay. Whatever that was, it slowed it down. Cool. Okay, so what I was going to go over today was 5 different ways that I am getting basically AI powered leads. And one of the ways is basically doing what I am doing right now. And here, let me just bring up this checklist. It really does come down to sending traffic to one place, like one spot. So I think that that's like a misconception that a lot of people have when they are creating content or trying to build a business online. They think, I got to build this thing here and I got to build this thing here. And they're like, any social media platform that you're on ends up being its own thing, if that makes sense. Like, you have your own platform, and that's not what this needs to be. That's not what actually creating content and building a business for yourself online is. It's really just having a home base which you own and control, and sending traffic from different spots to that one thing. And for me personally, what I do is you could use whichever one you like, and I put this all in the checklist. So I have a blueprint that I I put together and I keep on fine tuning it. And that is my lead magnet. So that's something that I can just give away for free. And the monetization strategy for that is really affiliate marketing and recurring affiliate marketing. So I could say, go to this URL and start your, your utilizing your CRM, which is basically like an autoresponder. And I utilize high level, but hey, maybe you have something else. So no matter what your niche is, whatever your business is, you will always need some sort of CRM or autoresponder. So that's an easy way for you to like always have something to sell. So even if you're teaching people how to do something related to your niche, like they will always need that. They will always need an autoresponder if they have any kind of business online. So no matter what their niche is, they will always need something like high level or another CRM like Kit or something like that. So if you're trying to clone this, all you need to have is exactly right that. So start right there. So again, I'm using high level, which you could use whichever one you like. And is it like this? So you see, this is more of a like an all-in-one marketing suite versus some of the other ones that are more like newsletters. But what I do is I send all of my traffic to a landing page, or you could have multiple landing pages, but it has to be a simple landing page like this. Just like grab your free resource, whatever it is. And my resource is literally my funnel, which is also monetized. And again, whatever your niche is, like say we're meeting for the first time and you go to that link that's on the screen, which brings you to this landing page. And and where is it? And you opt in, and then it sends, now you have somebody's email address, you have their contact information, which they've given you permission to opt in or like to actually contact them. So now you could do whatever, like just keep in mind that if you keep, how would you react if somebody just sent you a million emails like the second that you started, or just like nagging you to buy something? So think strategically when you're actually contacting people, actually have a conversation with them. Like, how would you actually sell something to somebody in the real? If you just yell, buy this, buy this, buy this, but they're not going to necessarily react very well. They may, who knows? I don't know. I'm not an expert in anything. So, but, so you get somebody to, you now have their contact information, so you can reach out to them. And then like, for instance, this live stream is one traffic stream. Like I was talking about 5 different ways that I'm going to do, like actually be able to create traffic. One way that I get a lot of traffic is just by live streaming about what my niche is. So maybe you have a completely different niche, and it's like, I use this one example, like dog training. Maybe your niche is dog training. And maybe they're gonna like, or maybe your niche is teaching dog trainers. That's even better. So you're teaching dog trainers how to be dog trainers. So every dog trainer needs to have clients, and every client needs a client list or email list in order to market to people. And maybe that dog trainer is also monetizing through affiliate marketing and things like that. So they need to actually get the resources and all the different things, or however it is, like whatever your business model is, you're always going to need to have somebody opt in. So you can go and go live like this on YouTube or on X or whatever your platform. I always recommend having YouTube in the mix, just because YouTube is the king of platforms. So so having YouTube, and Facebook is also a good place to stream to. I don't really, I mean, I stream to X, but I don't know how many people are actually watching on it live, because personally, it's not the platform that most people go to watch video, which it's fine. More people go there for conversations and stuff like that versus platforms like this. But Facebook and YouTube tend to be like the main places for this type of live stream experience. LinkedIn too as well, but it is what it is. So that's one traffic spot, like one traffic source is just live streaming. Oop. So you could go live. And how do I monetize this and get people? All what I have is, I'm using StreamYard. You could use whatever you want. OBS is a free option, which is included on the checklist, which again, that's free. Or also you can go to my school and grab it for free. Or it's also free in my Discord, which it's that one dunkmedia.club if you wanted to go directly to the Discord. What's it? But I'm using StreamYard, which is right there on the list. And what I do is I save these videos. So I stream and I have these conversations, and then I take the videos and I put them into a tool called Descript, which it's right here on the, where is it? One of the tools that I use. It's right here. It's the one that I actually use for editing. And if you go through that, that's another monetization point on this type of, like, on my checklist. It's a recurring affiliate product. So now I drop it into Descript, which show it to you exactly what the tool is. Good. It's not making my computer all laggy. This landing page gets so much animation in it that it makes my older computer. Descript is a great tool to repurpose videos, edit original videos, create shorts, all sorts of stuff. So see right here, yeah, it's definitely making the page laggy from this page. It's all good. I'll just skim real quick. But you could take it and it will help you actually take a live stream video like we have right here, and it will remove filler words. It will remove those awkward silences. It will remove certain, like, it will edit for clarity, and it will just take it and make it a little bit more concise. And then you could repurpose that and upload it. And see, the thing is, like, some people may want to hang out with you live, and some people may want to watch the re-uploaded. It's going to watch the original upload, and some people aren't going to watch the other one. So what you could do is very easily take your video that is a live upload. Like, if you notice, a lot of my re-uploads are repurposed versions of my live streams, and some people are going to watch the live streams, and some people aren't. Some people will watch the re-uploads. It's like a psychological thing. So you could use Descript to do, just to repurpose it, or you can create original content. But I'm just giving you a shorter path. You could, and I know that there's a lot of people that say, you know what, I going live on YouTube or wherever, I could never do that. I could never do that. Like, every day before I hit live, every time that I actually come on here and hang out with you and we have these conversations, like, I'm not 100% comfortable. Like, some days I have a little bit more energy than I do, and some days I have a little bit less. I'm sipping on some caffeine today, so it's like today's one of those less energy days. But I just do it, and I'm hanging out with you, and that's what makes me do it. And that's actually one of the tips for getting on camera if you're trying to figure out, since getting on camera is literally the easiest way to start getting leads. Just get on camera and start posting your videos or live streaming your videos. Uh, just focus on it this way. You and I are here right now. So you and I, let me just do this. Close this. So this is laggy. I'm gonna again, the Descript one. The Descript page is, it's like I knew that this was going to happen. Okay. Do I do it? I did it. There we go. Oh, okay. Okay, that's better. Okay, so I was just saying, like, you and I are here and we're having a conversation, but I think that that's the key thing to remember. It's just you and me. And whenever you're hanging out with somebody online, like, imagine that I'm on a Zoom call with a friend, and I'm looking at the lens and you are my friend and we're having a conversation. Like, that is the best way that I could put it, like, to be comfortable on camera. You're just having a conversation with a good friend. It's you're out for coffee, you're out for lunch, and you're just chatting about this new thing. Somebody pops up in the comments, you're like, "Oh man, how's it going? Like, it's great to see you." And you might break away from that one-on-one to that, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" You join the conversation, but always, whenever we're hanging out, there's always just you and me. That's it. That's one thing that will help you feel more comfortable on camera, because there's always, on the other side of the lens, like on your side of the lens, there's only one person that's ever listening. It's you. I mean, maybe you have somebody else that's there with you. I get it. But that person is still the only person listening. The same situation, you could be in a auditorium of people, and there's one person up on stage speaking to everybody. It's the same exact principle, where there's only one person. There's only one person speaking to everybody on stage, or like in the audience. So use that principle and you'll feel a lot more comfortable on camera. It's not going to happen overnight. Just practice. Just practice. I'm never comfortable. I'm never 100% comfortable. You won't be either. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. So we got two really easy ways. One is live streaming. The second one is repurposing your live streams, or you could edit your own, but I'm just saying, like, original videos. uploads. But an easy way to do it is just to use a tool like Descript and just re-upload the live stream after it's been cleaned up and everything. So it's a really easy way. And remember, the whole reason why that's easy is because now I could take this link right here. Where is it? Right there. Trying to point and not that link right there. That link right there. Take that link, and that link always leads back to, again, to this landing page. And that landing page collects emails on, for me, it's on high level. You may be using a different autoresponder. You are, that's okay. But see, now you're starting to see how this all works. So you have high level, and then you have traffic sources. So we have traffic sources, but I like to also monetize with, I'll start with shorts, for instance, YouTube shorts, which actually it might be easier just to, actually, do I have it already uploaded here? I think I have a couple that oh, no, I didn't. Oh, no, I do. Okay, so I'm just gonna play a few of these really simple ones that I have. These are YouTube shorts that I created with Descript, and some of them are some like AI video that I created, and some of it's just stock footage. But all the voiceovers are actually created with Descript. You could do this manually and use a bunch of tools, but I just liked how Descript kind of has everything I need right there. Even the voiceovers and everything is just all in one tool. But let me just play one of these real quick so you can get an idea of how these, let me make sure it's one that I like. But some of them may actually loop. And if you notice, there's always going to be one, these are listicles, like list videos. I don't know why they call them listicles. It's kind of a funny name. Okay. But let's see. I'm just going to play one of these and you're going to get an idea of these types of videos. And I create these in Descript. And okay, I'm going to just play it. Stop talking.
These 3 AI tools can help you make $100 a day without lifting a finger. First up, AIProfitChecklist.com. It's your free step-by-step guide to start earning passive income with AI, even if you're just getting started. Next up, Replicate.com. This tool creates AI-generated images for videos of you that run 24/7, growing your brand while you sleep. And third, EasyAIClone.com. Build AI avatars that create videos on autopilot, scaling your content and income effortlessly. With tools like these, stacking $100 a day is easier than ever. And that's why you need to know about how.
All right. So you see that was pretty simple. Those were a video. Those were actually affiliate links. The other two that go to, I think one was Descript and the other one was HeyGen. Those are recurring affiliate products. And the other one led to my landing page, which again was this page right here. Things are getting a little laggy. Going to my landing page right here. And when they go to AIProfitChecklist.com, which I say verbally in the video, and it's burnt in, that means that if I post it to multiple platforms, like if I use tools like Radar, which make sure you can go, this is one of the scheduling tools, which it's on the checklist. So that's kind of the idea. I give everybody exactly everything that I do on the checklist. And then, so I'm able to create shorts like that and then post them to not just YouTube, but also to Facebook, to Facebook pages. You post them to Instagram. You basically syndicate them everywhere you can. And even so, the idea is that if you're posting it to one place, it might not go viral. But if you're posting it to 20, 30, 40, 50 places, it's more likely to go viral. So that's another traffic source because all what it takes is like, oh man, if you could post the same reel 50 times and not have to make it 50 times, that's kind of the idea. You could post it to all of these. And let me keep in mind that I'm not telling you to go like buy a Facebook page or something like that already has followers. But if you create one, you could actually grow one organically. That's another thing, but you don't necessarily want to organically grow 50 Facebook pages or however amount you're going to be doing just by doing them one at a time, because that takes a lot of time to manage each one. But if you can manage them all through one platform, I like to use Radar, and it works really, really well. Let me play another one of these just so you get an idea of like slightly different styles of these videos. Let me just, here's a little newer one. And I also was using like things like GIFs and GIFs. What do you say? GIFs or GIFs? There we go. Let me play this.
AI image tools that can help you make money online. You're going to love this. First up, AIProfitChecklist.com, your free step-by-step guide to the best AI tools, including image generators and exactly how to use them to start earning today. Next up, Canva.com, a simple AI-powered editor to create stunning images, thumbnails, and videos that grab attention and boost your income. No design skills needed. And third, Replicate.com. Clone your face into eye-catching AI-generated marketing images and thumbnails that work for you 24/7 and help you stand out from the crowd. When you use tools like these, creating AI images that make you money is easier than ever. And that's why you need to know about.
And that's why you need to know about. If you notice that loops, and I had the same GIF or image at the beginning and the end, so it ends up just looping. And I'm sure you've noticed those videos where it kind of like glitches out for real quick. But yeah, that's. Oh yeah, of course. I'm gonna play a few more shorts. But one thing that it's like a sneak peek a little bit, but showing you the replicate. That's one of the tools that I use to create another type of content. So we kind of went over like live streaming and then repurposing your videos, and now we're going over shorts. And I'm going to play a few more of them just to show you. But there's another tool that I've been using. Replicate basically, it means that you're kind of renting CPU space on a server. You could do these things locally, and I'm going to be experimenting with some of that as well. I think I need to get a new computer to do that because this computer is getting a little too tired to do all of these AI things. but creating shorts and syndicating it to all the different places. But replicate is how I've been creating images of myself and putting myself in there and doing them in bulk. And I'm going to get to that in a second, but I am going to play a few more of these shorts just so you get an idea of some of the styles. And I did all of these with Descript. And if you want, I actually, before I move on, I will show you a little bit of how I did it, because let me just, I have to change browsers because Descript, it could work in the cloud, or not in the cloud. There's like a browser that's built into the computer, or that's not built into the computer. What am I saying? The browser that's in the computer, or that's okay. That's going too laggy. I don't think that's gonna work. Might have to do it in another video. I think I'm gonna have to do it in another video. I've learned that I gotta empty the cache before I go live. I don't know. It just lagged. I'll just have to show you. But basically, in Descript, I'm able to create my scripts with ChatGPT and then paste them in. But then I have a template with a whole bunch of different scripts. And what I was actually thinking was I might even, if anybody's ever needs help setting up Descript, I could always give them some of those templates. But I think I have to import them directly, if I recall correctly. I could be wrong. Never know. But let me play a few more of these shorts real quick. Like, let's see. I don't want to play the same one over again. I'll play a few more. Here's another one.
These are the top 3 shocking websites that will change your world. Number 1, AIProfitChecklist.com, a secret AI checklist with over 400 money-making tools you can promote and profit from. It's like stumbling into a digital gold mine. Number 2, MoreViewsFast.com. This hidden gem reveals viral YouTube video ideas, no guesswork, no wasted time, just instant hits. And finally, the biggest surprise, they literally are a tool giving away $25,000 for Christmas. Want the link? Just comment free right now.
There you go. So like that was one. It's a little bit more time dated because he talks about that Christmas giveaway. But I mean, you could still use it. But here, let's find another one. Here's one. Let's play this one.
These 3 AI tools will blow your mind.
First, we have replicate.com.
These 3 AI tools will blow your mind.
So this is another example of another way that you could do it. So all what I did with this one, like I took my phone and I pointed my phone at my face and I said, these 3 AI tools will blow your mind. Like nothing crazy, super simple. I might even do one after this live stream, maybe we'll even, maybe I'll show you, I'll do one on a live sometime. I'll actually record it live. and I'll show you how I do it. But you just go like that, and then I reverse it. Say this. Maybe I want radar to be one of them. I said, this AI tool will schedule your videos across multiple platforms. And I know there's that annoying monotone. These three, like, I get it. It's stupid. I get it. This everybody's voice sounds that way. Nobody really talks that way. I get it. I get it. I get it. But then you would just point the camera at the computer screen, and then, I mean, have your earbud in there. It doesn't have to be perfect. Don't overthink it. Stop trying to make everything perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. But so let me just play this and you'll see how easy, like, I did this one in about 10 minutes, I think. And the hardest part is just thinking about the websites. But if you have a list of websites, just go like, okay, I'm going to grab these 3 websites and now I'm going to make a video. And one of them will always lead to your landing page.
These 3 AI tools will blow your mind.
First, we have replicate.com. You could upload custom AI builds, and it gets even better. You could upload your own face into Replicate and use your own face in your AI images. Next, let's head over to this site where we could reimagine videos or images. I took this really old picture of myself and I made it move with this tool. All you need to do is come over here and click create. I uploaded this picture of a cat as an astronaut, and I told it to have the cat jump out of the picture frame and sniff the camera. Now we just need to let it generate. And now our generation is done, so if I play it, we can see that the cat jumps out of the picture frame and comes over to the camera. The third tool is Sora by OpenAI. Did you know that if you already have a ChatGPT Plus account, you get Sora completely free?
And you can learn more about tools like this at AIProfitChecklist.com.
And then it loops. But yeah, it's like, it's not as complicated to make these types of videos as you think. And you could also create like those story type videos if you want, but a list of like these 3 things are really easy videos to make. And if you always just have one of those 3 things, like, make your videos relevant. Like my checklist, it fills a lot of different potential things. You could twist it into making it relevant if you think about it. I'm not saying that you're spamming people. I'm just saying, like, you could have these 3 tools will these 3 tools will these 3 AI tools, or these 3 things will, like, these 3 art tools. Like, I'm talking about AI image tools. Well, I have AI image tools on there. So now I could send people to that list. Well, this is a list that has AI image tools. These 3 AI marketing tools. I'm using AI because I like using AI tools, and that's usually where the innovations are happening right now. So it makes it very easy for me to bottleneck that buzzword into it. I don't have to, but yeah. So that is really how I generate these shorts. It's really simple, and I do already have some videos that I've done live streams and re-uploads on that. But if it would benefit you, let me know in the comments if I should make more videos just showing exactly how I make these, maybe something a little bit more detailed that I like upload or something like that. Just let me know in the comments. I just need to make sure that I know that it is something that I should be putting my time into. So now the next thing, again, this is like, get to it. The other way that I create images or create the images is I use a tool called Replicate. And again, Replicate's not actually the tool, but I use something called a LoRa, a Flux Dev LoRa. And I'm using the one by Luca Taco. There's other ones that are available, but they're, again, I want to point this out to you in the Discord, which you can go to. It's a free Discord. I don't charge for it, blah, 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 all that stuff. It's all free. But I've created like this resource section at the bottom where, we have just frequently asked questions and some affiliate links. And then I have this tab right here, for instance, that is showing like how I create these images. And, it talks about the checklist, which has a list of a whole, like, if you go to the checklist, and this is going to make sense if you just pay attention. I have a link in there that takes you directly to this page, which look like it's just small, but it has a whole bunch of prompts that you could use to kind of copy all of these images that I'm creating that look kind of like this, where I'm holding the sign, or, you could make it have a different background, or if you could have it say something different on the sign. It's up to you. But I use these images And what I did is I actually found images like this that were posted on social media that were already doing really well, that were already getting a lot of views, that were already actually doing really well on these people's social media platforms. And I used ChatGPT to create something called a reverse prompt. And that reverse prompt, the reverse prompt, it actually took my face and put it into the image, or not really into that image. It regenerated it and put a model of my face that I cloned. And if you want to go do the same thing, I used a tool called Replicate, and I installed Luca Taco's Laura. And there's a great instruction video by someone called Matt Wolf who did a great tutorial. It's the one that I followed when I installed it. So if I could do it and follow it and install it, then you could do that too. But if you ever are having trouble doing that, I do offer a way for you to actually reach out to me in support here in my Discord. It's something I'm just starting, and I'm seeing if people are interested in. But if you need help setting up any of these AI tools, I could do it for you, but it's not a free service. So just hit me up in this one-on-one VIP setup. And if you do end up going through certain like affiliate, if you end up becoming like a affiliate partner or not partner, if you end up going through one of my affiliate links from something like High Level, I can even just give a discount for any of those setup costs. But that's just something extra that I'm doing if people needed help setting any of these things up so they can kind of clone what I'm doing. I reverse engineer them and create a reverse prompt. And then I go and I paste it into, ooh, just lost my image there for a second. Then I don't know. That was weird. What's going on there? Doesn't matter. Okay. So I just take a reverse prompt and then I generate, I mean, you could use this for thumbnails as well, but I generate a whole bunch of images. Here, let me actually go find a recent one that I'm working on another batch that aren't necessarily the ones holding the signs, but I still wanted them to actually get the message across, right? So let me just show you. Is this the right far enough back? Might not be. No, gotta go farther back. I was working on it last week. I got to finish. I got distracted with other things. Wait, what's going on? View more predictions. And this, by the way, I use this pretty regularly, and like I barely ever use more than like $10 a month of like, and I'm using this heavy, like I'm a heavy user for this tool. So it definitely is affordable way to do this stuff. So where did it go? I'm gonna figure it out while it's going. But basically I could bring up images like I showed you right here. But the other one that I was doing was where it's kind of in the background. But here, let me go back over here. But if you do want like help, I'm trying to make these as clear as possible they're on the checklist, but I'm trying to make the checklist kind of house all this, but I'm just using this resource section at the bottom right here to really just make it so it's very clear on how to set this up. So again, I do offer like, I'll help you do these things, but there has to be a fee because I just can't do it for everybody for free. But if you want to follow the instructions, which are right here, very clear, here's a video that I put right here that's going to be able to help you follow these instructions. And if you want to grab that checklist, it's completely free. It's just a link to the Google Sheet that I have, which you're able to grab, and then Hugging Face, where you house your face model or your clone, and then Replicate is where you basically are renting CPU space, and you can install the LoRa, which again you can learn how to do right here in Matt Wolf's video. And if you have questions, hit me up in the chat or in my school community, either one. But that's just another way that I do it. And then I take that, and just like I was saying before, I go and I schedule that out in bulk using a tool called Radar. And I schedule it to a whole bunch of different platforms at the same time using Radar. and I schedule it to Facebook pages. I schedule it to Instagram. I've been scheduling it to Blue Sky, a whole bunch of different spots. And they just go out, and some people are going to actually, reply to them, and some people are actually going to go to the links, and then that grows my opt-ins. Like I've had opt-ins while I've been doing this live that haven't been from this live, because I'm planting seeds everywhere. And you see, like, the easiest one again was live streaming. That's super. You can start doing that today. Like the second, like, what are you doing? Why are you not actually going and preparing your live right now? Come, you're never going to be ready. Just hit the button, go live, just do it. Just do it. Like, just go out and do it. Do it. You're never going to be ready. Then you say, like, oh man, now I do the live, but I need to repurpose. No, or like upload others. Just go and repurpose the video. If you have time, go and create your own edits. If you want to hire people to help you with that, power to you. But a lot of people, they're solopreneurs. They're trying to do it on their own. So I like to have as many automations as possible. So I'm using Descript to automate everything. So now, and then I'm using Descript as well to create shorts, like I was showing you before. See, I could play it one more of those shorts while I'm here. I'll find one that I haven't played yet. Let's see. I don't think I've played. How about this one? How about this? This is a 38-second long short.
These 3 AI tools can grow your income on autopilot even while you sleep. First up, AIProfitChecklist.com, your free step-by-step guide to start making money with AI. It's perfect for beginners ready to level up. Next, EasyAIEdits.com, the ultimate tool for creating and repurposing your content with AI. Turn hours of work into minutes and save time while growing your reach. And third, GetSocialConnector.com. This lets you reward your audience and gamify engagement, helping you grow a loyal community while boosting your income. Want more AI tips? Comment AI below, and I'll share more tools with you. And that's why you need to know about how.
And there it is. That's another one. And that one actually was all affiliate links and my landing page. So now, and then fourth, obviously, was creating images, sort of like what we have here. I created the tab right here. You don't have to create them exactly the same way. Again, I am working on some new ones that I'm going to share with you, ways to create kind of like the other style. And I will happily share all of those prompts for you with you. And you can just rip me off, copy me, knock off everything that I do. It's fine. There's plenty of room for success everywhere. You could completely copy everything that I do. I don't care. You'll never be able to copy who I am, me. You'll never be able to copy Jonathan. There's only me, one me. So it brings up to the fifth thing that I was going to show you, how I'm getting some traffic and leads. So this one I have to actually change the tab because I have a Macintosh computer and I had to run this on Windows, which means that I had to run it on a virtual private server. And yeah, I have to stop this real quick, but let me ask that. Okay, so there we go. And this one is kind of something I'm just testing, just being completely transparent that I'm just testing this right now, but I want you to know that as I test it, I will continue to show you more. And this one I'm actually creating it. There we go. Looks like I'm on Windows, but I'm not. That Windows computer is somewhere in a server somewhere, way off in the distance. Cool. So all what this is a tool that I use to see, if you can kind of see here. I don't know if you guys, can I zoom in? I can't. You could scrape websites and then you could check the websites and then you could send messages to websites. And the idea is that you're going to be able to, a marketing strategy that you would be able to use before was you would go and hit up websites and basically make a cold pitch to them. And you would just pitch them hey, you guys need this. And some people would say yes, and it's a numbers game. And it'd be like, okay, if you're how many people can you send an email to or contact form to? And the idea is you're not going to end up in the spam folder because it's a contact form and not an email. And so with this, what it does is you could either scrape for them or you could buy lists, obviously. But what I'm testing, I'm testing it out with scraping first, and then I'm going to be probably buying some lists and testing it and just seeing how it goes. But the idea is that I'm getting leads, and instead of since contact forms is a numbers game anyways, you're able to automate this and take the contact forms that you were able to originally just send out manually, but this tool will send them out on automation. And then when they reply, it ends up going into your CRM like high level. And then it's a way that you could grow your email list through this another means. So you're going to get more leads. Granted, they're not as hot. They're colder, and you got to warm them up a little bit more this way. But it's something that I am testing, and I'm not saying that it's good that it is. I can't speak. I'm not saying that I have any results yet from it yet, but I know people that have had results. So I'm just going to test it, and I'm going to report back to you and let you know of all my results. I was just having an issue just figuring out a proxy issue with this the other day. So I think that that's all figured out now, and now I'm going to be running a test to send out the emails, and then when those emails go out, then I will take those same emails I'll find out how well they convert, and I'll report back to you. What I did set up here is I set up a VPS, a virtual private server, which is basically, it's just Windows in the cloud. That's all. It's just, did that make like it's got my big mouse from the Mac. It's on the Windows computer. It's funny. And then this tool that I got back here, I'm not going to click it because I think it shows private information in the back, but that's a CAPTCHA breaker. So it will actually break the CAPTCHAs when sometimes there's like a form requires you to prove that you're a human. This is the thing that tells that proves that you're a human, but when you're not actually a human. So that's something that I'm testing. Again, that's why I put it here at the end, because it is something that's not necessarily something that I've tested 100% yet, but I know people that have had good results. And you see any one of these that it's green, I was able to scrape 16,000 websites, but only like 4,000 of them actually have contact forms on them. So you can see the green ones are ones that are potential contacts or potential leads. But if you think about it, 4,000 potential leads, that's 4,000 potential leads that I got without anything. So even if if I get a better list, or if I end up buying some of these, then like the list to scrape and the scraped lists, then I'll test that out. Again, I don't know yet, but I wanted to share that with you and let you know that that's something that I am experimenting with. And if it goes the way that I hope that it goes, then I will continue to share ways, because that's what I'm really focusing on, helping you get leads and helping you actually be able to get leads that lead to sales. Because I think that there's this misconception that everybody's like, oh, how do I make money online? You get leads and make sales to leads. That's what it is. That's it. That's what it all just comes down to. You get leads, you make sales to leads. The more leads that you get, sorry, there's a helicopter flying over. I don't know if you hear it. You get leads, you make sales to those leads, and you want to have a lead that's going to last a long time. So there's one thing that feels like there is a quality in the quantity. So there is always going to be, like, if you have the means to get a whole bunch of leads and be able to go through all of them, then you're going to find some quality people in those leads. So it just means like you're going to get a lot more leads that way. But cool. Awesome. Thanks everybody for hanging out. It's a little bit shorter today, but my brain's a little fried today. I've had a long day, but I just wanted to go over these 5 different ways that I am currently effectively, aside from the last one, I'm still experimenting with. The 4 first, I'm currently getting leads every single day. I got leads during this live from all those methods, and not because of this live. I mean, and this live is going to get me leads, and the repurposed version of this live is going to get me leads, and the shorts that I get from this live are going to get me leads. So you're going to notice, how do you make money online? How do you make money on YouTube? It's not ad revenue. It's not any of those things. It's leads that lead to sales, that lead to opportunities. So again, thanks everybody for hanging out. Keep creating, keep earning passive income, and I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.